Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 6th through the 12th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio. What's up? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Magician, you're in the middle of manifesting right now, or you have that to your advantage, which doesn't necessarily have to be yay. I can manifest things. Because sometimes we manifest bad things too. So it's just very open, this energy for you at this time. In the recent past, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups. Really following your intuition, going after what you felt was love. And I feel like you found it eventually somewhere. Really pursuing this path of, okay, here we go. Me and this person together, that's it. Bam, we're done. Done as in together. In the current situation, the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Water signs, you're gonna give me a little bit of a hassle. It's showing up slightly similar to Pisces. In terms of, for them it showed up in the past, an energy. In the current situation, an energy that was very similar but different approach. In the immediate future, an energy that was very similar to the current but different approach. So for you, kind of the same. However, right now, in the past you showed up in your intuition, following your intuition. In the current situation, you're showing up in your head about things. Kind of the same direction, different approach. From your head, which is telling me you're kind of stressing out about it. Either things are starting to move at a more rapid pace than you anticipated, and that kind of freaks you out a little bit. Kind of like, okay, I found love. Well, okay, now it's looking like it's going places. Whoops. Let's stress. Because it's going places. So let's panic a little bit about it. Now, I don't know if it's to that extent, but it's a little bit of something in there. In the immediate future, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands. Well, there's a happy energy in here. There's an emotional balance. There's a sense of overcoming something pretty painful, which I feel like has been with you. I feel like it's been with you since before you've even started to experience these energies here. And I feel like it's something you've been carrying for quite some time, still working on it, still will be working on it, but there's a sense of overcoming, a sense of, yes, finally, I know how to deal with these things. And that gives you an energy of emotional balance, of, you know, that whole sense of, finally, I'm peaceful inside rather than chaotic. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Magician. The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Manifesting. What creates that Two of Swords there? That's kind of like a blockage in your own manifestation. And your anticipation of the end result is what's creating that Two of Swords. So let's say you want to do something, because you definitely want to do something with the Ace of Wands in here. You're showing up as, okay, I'm going to go do this. From your mindset of, I'm going to go do this, until the action is being put into place, until things get moving actually, and you get to whatever it is you want to do, there's a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a path here. Well, on this path, your mind is taking you through 1,000 scenarios of what could happen when you get there. And that's the anticipation factor here. And it's also delaying this process a lot. I'm going to challenge you here. I'm going to challenge you big time. From the moment you said, I'm going to do this until you get to doing it, and you're in the middle of doing it, how about you create a blank space here? Nothing's happening here. It's blank. You just kind of look right, you look left, you see what's up, you don't take that in as if, oh my God, that's scary to the right there. Oh, but to the left, there's a little butterfly. Yeah, yes, see those things, but don't let them affect because, see how your body went like this from the something scary and then the butterfly, and keep on moving straight. Look at these things. If you see something scary to the right, okay, something scary there, butterfly to the left, ooh, butterfly there. Keep on going, That's your challenge. That's it. Don't think it's practice. Mostly setting you into a practice mode kind of thing. Let me see the High Priestess in the recent past. 3 of Wands, the Devil, the 4 of Swords. So we're talking about pretty much the same process. You, from the minute you make up your mind to the minute of, I'm going to get there and do this. In the recent past, you're showing up very intuitive, very, very into your intuition. What I just kind of challenged you of, stand still, move still through this. You were trying to delay this process too, even though your intuition was there and it was guiding you exactly towards the 2 of Cups. You were still kind of trying to be like, no, I know my intuition is there, but I'm not used to listening to it. It's a pain listening to my intuition. What's it gonna do? What's my intuition gonna do? But you eventually stepped into your intuition. You eventually learned. It's kind of like a struggle of you fighting with screw my intuition into falling completely into your intuition. And I feel like it led you in a good place here eventually, because you let the energies work. You let the energies guide you. Let's do the Chariot in the current situation. The Knight of Cups, the Death card, the 10 of Wands. Something is pulling you in the direction of this situation. I'm not sure if it's love. And it's starting to become very difficult for you to go into this direction, even though you feel pulled, because I feel like you're starting to recognize that, it's not love. But then what is it? Why am I going? Why am I being led here? I don't know. But you're not showing up necessarily in love over this. You're showing up as definitely being pulled in a particular direction, but it's not necessarily your heart that's taking you in that direction. And because of that, things are starting to become kind of heavy. Let's do the 2 of Swords in the current situation. 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Moon. Something about this. Oh man, I kind of love it and I hate it when the energies show up like that, because I love it because I see clarity in where the energy is at and where you're at, in contrast or in working with that energy. And then the minute I see that, to me it's kind of like a joy because it's pretty clear. And I know when that happens, I know for a fact that it's very frustrating to you. And you're kind of waiting for answers, like concrete answers, which, we don't necessarily have them, but you do. You're just not going to get those answers in a split second. Something about this energy that in the past I see you intuitively going towards it. Everything falls into alignment here. And then you're showing up in the same energy as discovering on your path to it that, hold on, love is not guiding me through this, it's something else, I don't know what it is. And then resistance shows up as part of this process. Resistance that's staying somewhere hidden. And it's presenting itself on the surface as, no, it is love. What are you talking about? Of course you love. That's why you're going in this direction. That's a surface thing. I don't think that's it. There's something else that's drawing you in this direction. I'm not saying that there's no love in here whatsoever. That's just not the goal. That's just not the reason. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles. In the current situation, the Three of Cups, the World card, the Page of Cups. See, love is here. The desire to make this happen is not here. Not anymore. Maybe it was at some point. As of right now, it's not showing up on your side. Like, I don't want this anymore. In all honesty and in everything that's true to me as a Scorpio, I don't want this anymore. That's how it's showing up. Even though I still carry emotions for the situation. Which is a big realization on your part. Because it feels like honesty is blowing up through your pores, basically, in this one. Let's do the Nine of Cups in the immediate future. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, the Chariot. But when it starts hurting, you don't realize that it hurts because, again, there are still emotions. This was part of your life at some point, and it probably still is. So even though you recognize that this is not good for me, walking away from it doesn't automatically means, yes, I'm going to be the happiest Scorpio in the world. It doesn't mean that. It means you're still going to be hurting over this. There's still a process of losing something here. But it feels like the minute you start feeling that little bit of pain tied up to this, you're like, oh shit, I made the biggest mistake. Let me go back to it. Because you're going straight back into this energy in which you're showing me love is not here for this. It's not love. I don't know what's pulling me into this, but it's not love. You're going straight back into that. Let's do the Three of Swords in the immediate future. The Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of gonna, it is part of a process here. And I feel like it's gonna go on like this, like this, like this, until the energies kind of diminish along the way, until they get to the point of done deal. That's it. This is truly done, kind of thing. Let's do the Six of Wands, which is gonna be painful by the looks of it, but for the Six of Wands, you get the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles. For right now, you're showing me as you as being independent, doing your own thing, attaching yourself to the manifestation, probably, possibly, of a connection that fits you from all sizes, shapes, standards, whatever it is you want to call it. It feels like that's what you're seeking. Kind of like, I know it's out there for me. And just the thought of it kind of makes you feel, feels like you're connecting to yourself at a deeper level, where you're not only showing up on the surface as being free, independent, and all of that, you're actually kind of experiencing that. And somehow it's because of a connection that's not even here. It's just the idea of it kind of reinforces this whole sense of, I gotta stay strong, I gotta look for it because it's out there. Because I don't feel like it's part of this. This is definitely ending here. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Death card, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I did say this process is not okay, it's done, bye-bye. it's gonna be okay, it's done, bye-bye, but then I'm hurting a little bit, so let me go back to it, but then I'm hurting a little less, so I'll still go back to it, but a little less, and then it's a little bit back and forth, but it is something that, at least in the energies it does show up, is coming to a complete stop eventually. For right now, you're showing up as, yeah, it's done, and then, you know, Monday, it's not that done, but then Tuesday, yeah, it's done, which is okay. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.